I do own this house, so don't call the cops. We are so slick, we don't have a lockbox yet. We just prefer to use the window in our own house. Oh, hey, how are you guys doing? What is up, my people, and welcome back to another episode of Tyler Buys Houses. You might recognize that one from a distance, but little switcherooski, our seller on that one actually owned this one, and after we closed on that one and we proved that we could do this, she said, hey, do you want to look at the other one? So we bought yet another house from the same person. Brick rancher, really good condition overall. So we are actually doing like almost nothing here. We're only doing things to make this financeable, and then we're gonna sell it as is. But let's go check it out. Two for two. We did the 2 for 2 deal. You buy one and you get the next one for what you negotiate on it. Right. Yeah. So this one will give you like the vibe of, I think the owner like stayed here herself and she would work on it here and there, but I mean, it's an open layout. It's a nice layout. There's like, there's lots of things she did, but nothing like fully done. But totally financeable, totally livable as it is. It's 3 beds, 2 baths. It's a rancher. They covered in the garage, so there's added square footage for that. Obviously, you can see we're missing a kitchen. But here's the play on this one. Let's talk about the numbers. We bought this for 80,000 bucks. As you see it. Other than like cleaning it out, we haven't done anything except we did just start the deck. So I'll tell you why in a second. We paid 80,000 bucks. We think we're gonna just clean it out, clean it up and sell it as is for $129,900. I think it's a $170,000 house when it's flipped, but like I said, someone lived in it now. We're just gonna clean it out, clean it up, and you're gonna put your own kitchen in this when you buy it from us. We'll sell it to you with equity, and for us, we make the same money as if we had flipped it. You might sense a new model here. So yeah, let's talk about it. We'll go check the rooms out and you guys can see the layout. Nothing says doing this in live action by, other than doing this in live action. All right, so bathroom 1. Well, what do we look for when we sell a house as is? I always wanna make sure everything works. So everything's functional here. You can tell like they did tile work and this vanity doesn't match. I would definitely not have done that, but like I said, we're not touching it. So everything's usable in here. We're leaving it alone. So that's bath 1. And you've got your typical 3-bedroom layout. We'll try bedroom 1. Oh, this works. The other day it wasn't working. Actually, I might've spoken too soon. It may still not work. We're literally, I think, just gonna, yeah, it died. Cool. Rest in peace. Yeah, we're gonna put a flush mount light fixture in there just so that it shows better, and we're just gonna clean it out. Nothing in here. We're even leaving the TV mount. Here's a good example of what we inherited. We got the house with a paint job in mid-stride. So all the tape is here, but that's all gonna come off and we're just gonna clean it up. Check that out. I don't know, like if that's gonna go, yeah, yep, those screws are no longer with us. So that's probably gonna cause an issue. We will talk with Chad, the project manager, about fixing that or replacing it. But this is not the master. We're going to the master next. Just clean it up, clean it up and clean it out. We'll pull all the tape off. Terrible paint job, but you can paint it yourself. I don't know if you guys have already noticed, but there is nail-in hardwoods through the whole floor. The whole main floor. So no carpet if that appeals to you. All right, master. The master. Something I like about this one is, and I'm probably gonna obviously expose our old deck as I show you this, but yeah, trash can full of water. That's fun. You can see this big deck. I don't know if you guys can actually tell how big this is, but it is big. It wraps around the whole house. yeah, yep, that's full of ice. That's fun. You can see how the gutters are clogged. We will fix that because that's going to be part of the financeability issues. You want to make sure the thing will pass a home inspection. So we're going to clean all those out. These are all getting replaced. I think you can tell where they've started and what they have yet to do. I'll tell you why. Tell you why in just a second. So yeah, master and then master bath. Again, same story. Everything works. It's functional. It's just dirty. I don't understand the vanities, but yeah, we can let it ride. It's like they have a different backsplash in mind. I'm not sure, but again, everything functions. It's clean. So we'll just clean it out, clean it up, rinse and repeat. See, even the demo scope, check that out. Chad said, do not touch the bathroom. Good call. All right, let's go towards the living area. And I like, because, you know, we didn't talk about this, but you have like dining, and then there's this little interesting like nook. And obviously if you have kids, I can see this being like the little homework booth or something, the little mobile office setup. It's cute. But yeah, here is what was the garage. Yeah, no lights, sorry. I don't know if I can get it or not. Nope. So they finished in the garage, and obviously this is one of those things of some people would, some people wouldn't. It wouldn't take a whole lot to put this back, but I actually kind of like it because you have a very quiet street. It's like a cul-de-sac, and you have off-street parking already. So anyway, so this adds square footage. If you remember the conversation about the house just over there, was when you finish in a garage, it actually adds square footage to the house, which means I can sell this for a lower price, and it's lower price per square foot. So I like it, and it's obviously extra space. It's tough to tell here, but I'll show you there's two things we're doing in this house because of the financing piece. So I'll tell you what those are and why. We are, as you can tell, and it's interesting right here, Neil is our electrician, or one of them, and it says new panel, question mark to Neil. So the previous people were putting in new circuits in the kitchen, and they didn't finish it, obviously. And also in the electrical panel, they have put these double tapped, or these double pole breakers. They have no more room in here, is an easier way to say it. There's no more room to tie any of this in, so we're very likely going to have to put in a new electrical panel because this obviously won't pass financing without some kind of a conventional loan or something super like a local bank loan. So we're going to make sure this house is FHA financeable by putting all that into a new panel. So the two things we're doing the electrical, and then we'll talk about the deck. All right, let's see if she can do this backwards. She was pretty good. That's pretty good. So here's, you can see where they added the new circuits in the kitchen. That even says disposal. This one says dishwasher. So they did what they were supposed to do, but obviously we can't leave it that way for the appraisers. The appraisers will flag, even just like not having cover plates on here, they'll flag that. So we're gonna make all that right before we sell it, and then we're gonna do the deck. And here's why we're gonna do the deck. We can go talk about it. I probably have some before pictures we can put in here, but this deck was like gone. All the joist hangers under here, there was none. They had just nailed the joists in and had no hangers, and a bunch of that had failed. So we knew, obviously, because it's a safety hazard, we would have to fix this. So that's why we are replacing the deck, even though we're not doing anything in the house. We're gonna clean it out, which we've done. We're gonna clean it up. We're going to do the deck, and we're gonna do the electrical, and that's it. And we're gonna sell this at $129.9. We bought it for $80. And I mean, honestly, like I said, it's gonna be the same profit for us to do that than to have flipped this, put in the kitchen, upgrade the bathrooms, you know, change all that, do this, do landscaping, do all these things. We just don't have to do that. So that's the in and out on this one. I hope you've enjoyed this content. If you like my videos, I would really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to the channel. What I'd love to know, if you'll comment below, is do you think we got it right? Or would you have put in the kitchen That's a big talking point between my COO and I, was put in the kitchen or not. Did we get this right or not? And you guys will just have to wait and see on some of the next episodes what happens. We'll keep you posted on that. But as always, I'll see you on the next one.